Here we go again, back with more Pro Cycling Manager, Season 2015 Pro Cyclist mode. Today we're finishing off the Tour de St. Louis and we're doing it, finishing all 3 stages. First up, the time trial. Okay, it's finally my turn. So far I'm 9th overall, but today I think I was favored 9th in the overall standings, so hopefully I can bring home a top 10 place at this stage and move up a few places in the overall standings before tomorrow's or the next stage's mountain stage, because I'll have as much of a time gap as possible so I don't lose my top 10 place overall. Looks like 70 is a bit too tough to start out with, so I'll put it down to 65, but it's still, it's a bit of downhill there, so maybe I can put it back to 75 again. I'm 4th so far, the first, 5th right now, and I'll have to push it. I overtook my teammate there, and I'm in 4th overall so far. Let's see up here. That means we are behind Taylor Phinney, who's one of the best time trial riders in the world, Peter Velits and Sylvain Dillier. But I will be pushed down by at least one rider because Tom Dumoulin got second, but he's second overall at the first 2, and I'm beaten by Machado here as well. So probably end around 6th or 7th. Let's just quickly speed this up so we can figure out. 5th place so far. Actually, seems like I got 5th place. That's much better than I anticipated. And we have some pretty big time gaps, honestly. I mean, I didn't expect it to be top 5 on a stage like this, so I'm really happy about the result. And I move up to 5th overall as well. Guys like Bagil and Machado, Pantano will be difficult to hold behind me on the next mountain stage. This is the next stage. It's a completely flat stage, only 120 kilometers, which means everybody will have a lot of energy left once we hit the last mountain, which will be, I think, just predicting here, around 15 kilometers, 20 kilometers maybe long. So hopefully I can be in a good position once we hit the last mountain and I have used as little energy as possible. Let's get the race started. We finally started the stage. So far I've decided to put myself in as good position as possible, sitting in the middle of peloton, getting as much protection from the wind as possible so I don't lose any energy before the last mountain. This stage is all about protecting your rider as much as possible before they hit the last mountain, because then it'll just be a battle between the captains of each team, seeing who's the best rider. My goal for the stage is getting good placement as possible, losing as little time as possible, because I don't think I'll be able to win the stage. Hopefully I can protect my under 25 jersey, which I have won, but I'm only 20 seconds in front of riders like Bagil and Formolo, who are much better climbers than me. We are finally nearing the last mountain. I have good amount of water, good amount of energy, but the pace is really high right now. I'm up to 85 of my overall energy because I'm trying to move up a bit in the peloton to sit in the front 10 riders, so I shouldn't be stuck around some of the weak teammates who will fall off once the climb starts. If we look at the profile, you can see red, and a little black. I don't know exactly what the percentages are, but I think red is over 10%, or from 8 to 10%, and black are over 10%. So it should be a pretty long climb, but no, it's not like the percentages are varying that much. It's red and almost exclusively red for at least the last 6-7 kilometers or so. The position I'm sitting in right now is really good for me, because I still have Chalaput, who has 74 mountain stats ahead of me. He's a really good helper, and pretty much all of my teammates have like over 70 mountain, or 74 mountain even. So I have a really good team for a race like this, and I have Diaz and the Breaker ahead of me with the other 8 riders. Dan Martin and Pantano, who's behind me, and Martin, who's just ahead of me, have attacked, and it seems like the peloton is kind of splitting apart right now. Bagil is sitting up here, Dumoulin, and I have my 2 teammates up at front as well. I'm a bit surprised at how the race just split apart right there. But hopefully we can bring back the gap a little bit, because I don't want them to get too big of a gap, and I don't want to sit behind my teammate as well. I'm a bit annoyed that Polang here actually decided to step ahead of me, and it seems like we are actually getting dropped a bit by the riders behind me. I'm moving a bit left and right now to avoid being stuck behind slower guys from the breakaway who went away in the first kilometers of the stage. So right now it's pretty much just a battle of staying with the front group, which I am now. I'm actually up with Tom Dumoulin again. And who's in front? Speedlike's actually in front. So right now I think I have played this pretty good. I have 4 teammates who will be pulling the peloton up the mountain here. And I still have an okay amount of energy left. Speedlike is here. Pantano and Martin are still up front. But I don't know for how long I can sit behind these guys. But shall I put Nick and Diaz are pulling along really fast right now. And I think they're actually pulling for me, which is really nice. Or maybe they're pulling for Nick to try and get away. The front 3 guys have managed to get a group together, and they'll try to take the leader's jersey off Tom Dumoulin, but he has a pretty big gap, I think. Of course, a gap on a mountain stage like this seems much smaller always. So we only have Chalaput to pull the peloton up. Nick for some reason decided to attack. Don't really know if I agree with him on that, but hopefully we can... I'll use my energy gel now. Oh, Dumoulin is struggling. The front 4 riders, so I don't think I'll manage to keep my under 25 jersey. So for now it's just keeping my top 5, top 10 place, and I'm sitting in 6th. No, I'm sitting in 7th right now. Nick is still in front of me, my own teammate. Still have a lot of my red bar left, but it's pretty tough following Machado up this mountain, it seems. Not really losing that much time to them, but I don't have much energy myself to try and get away. It seems like... Is that Caruso has won the stage from Quickstep? Was he in the breakaway? I don't honestly know. I'll try and sprint, and I do sprint home a 6th place finish. Nick from my own team did finish ahead of me, and shall I put a 9th place in my team. So 3 guys top 10. That's also good for the overall team competition as well, because we had a really good team, but I think Movistar and Katusha have better teams than us. I actually finished ahead of Bagil. So who? Oh, it was Pantano. And who was the other guy who I was battling with? Is that Pantano I was battling with for the under 25 jersey? Because if it was, then I've lost it to him. Because the final stage will just be a flat sprint stage. I finished 5th overall. Speedlike wins it in front of Daniel Martin, Caruso, and Pantano takes, I think, the 25. No, I actually win it. Oh, it was from Molo, not Pantano. Yeah. So I'll take a jersey, and team competition will take 2nd overall behind Katusha. Tom Dumoulin actually dropped a lot this stage. He actually dropped over 2 minutes to me, which meant I overtook him overall, which I'm really happy about. I didn't expect to be beating him on this stage, but a top 5 place in a race like this is really something I can be proud of, and hopefully I can achieve something as well as that on the next stage race. This one, just a quick simulation of it, because it doesn't matter. 83rd overall. Usually we'll never see a breakaway getaway in the final stage, because Katusha will just control it as they have the leading jersey and they don't want to lose it. But Hoffman won it. We don't have any sprinters on our team at all. I don't get any XP because it's a low classified race, but I'm not that worried about XP. I'm more worried about how I performed against my opposition. And I was up against some really tough competition here, and I managed to take a top 5 place. So for that, I'm really happy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.